So we're back here again with this Ashley King pellet stove. Many of you have seen my other video, and if you haven't, go check it out. I show how to do the factory reset and all that. And we went over how to set the high range on the last video. And quite honestly, I uploaded that video for myself. I just wanted to remember from one season to the next how to do it. But we've had over 13,000 views, so I thought, well, why not make another one? So I appreciate you guys commenting and all that on it. So what we have here is I'm on the third setting, HR3 or 4, HR3. What this does, and the reason it's blinking, is because we have the thermostat set up here. As you can see, it's 72 degrees in here, and that's what it's set at. If I were to adjust this thing up, let's go to 75. Then it takes a couple minutes. No, never mind. It did it instantly. Now it is going to kick it up to level 3 in your heat range. If I come back up here and I lower this down, so now the auger speed is going faster. I go down to, let's say 72 again. And if you don't have one of these, get one of these. It's so nice to control the temperature in here. Now you can see it's blinking again. So what it does, it automatically goes up or down depending on what it needs. It will never go higher than level 3 since I have it set at 3. I have to manually change that to 4 if I want to go higher than that. So one of the things we went over last time in the other video, I'm going to put that link in the description so you can go check that out. It has a lot of useful information on it. So the way to get this temperature to always stay at a 72 degrees or 73 degrees, whatever you set it at, a good way to do that is come in here. You might get roasted out of your house if you don't make some adjustments. So click the on button, and then the bottom of the heat range. Let me try the other hand. Click the on button, bottom of the heat range and auxiliary at the same time. And you can see I'm at 1.15. I believe standard, they come at 1.75. That is your low end, basically at the level, the first level of burn rate, your lowest level of burn rate. So if you turn that down a little bit further, I call it the idle speed. It'll idle a little bit better. Now let's back out of this. Oh, to adjust it, you just use the auxiliary up and down button and just try it. If you go too low, your fire is going to go out. If you go too high, you're going to get burned out of your house. You're just going to get hotter and hotter. And then the high range is up on the top. You hit the top of the heat range and the auxiliary button, and I'm at 3.90 pounds per hour. That's at level 5 at the 5th heat setting, which I only burn at 3, so we're a little bit lower. I do that so the fan doesn't blow as hard. So you can adjust this one the same way, just adjust it on this side. You can go up. I believe 4.5 is normal for factory. So I wanted to show how I hooked it up back here. I'm going to show a couple things. This one is the intake. I would recommend sticking that through the wall, just if you have a power outage, because smoke can blow in through here until your fire goes out. The other thing I wanted to show is how I set it up to go through a wall. Now we just set this one up. This is the second house I've set this one up in. I've done a couple of them like this, had a really good success rate. This is actually great stuff. I haven't cleaned it up yet. We just installed it. And then I come up here, put this right on that exhaust. It's a pellet pipe, so it's insulated. And I don't know if you can see it. You can see the red metal back there. What I do is I drill a 6-inch hole, put a big pipe out through there, and then I stick a straw in through here to put the great stuff in here right at the edge. So I do that just so there's no chance of a fire. If you're wondering where to hook up the thermostat wires to, it goes back there. Those blue wires, those are the sensor wires. And we need to clean this back out. It's kind of dusty. I'm going to go outside and show you what it looks like outside. Okay guys, we're on the outside here. This is how the stove looks. I'm going to be quiet for just a second and see if you can hear this fan run. Come straight out through the wall. So what I have here, I had that pipe, that 6-inch pipe is actually back to in here somewhere. And then I bent the edges over and then put this piece of metal over top of it. In the spring, I'll try to do something a little bit better than that, but that's what we have temporarily. And then this is, so it's the only place this pipe is touching a wall is actually just right here, the metal part. So you're definitely going to be pretty safe if you do that. I have installed these pellet stoves in different ways. I've gone out through the roof, I've gone out through the wall, and in some cases you can't go straight out the wall, which this one's angled a little bit, but you can't go straight out the wall where your floor might be down, you know, you might be right on the ground level where you have to get elbows and stuff and bring it up. But the less elbows that you have, the straighter you have, the less you can actually burn per hour. The further you can turn it down without the fire going out. So get one of these. Get one of these. If you don't have one, it's going to make your life so much better. And just turn this thing up. Turn your idle speed way down. And then it'll automatically do the work for you. Hope you guys enjoy it. This we've had this stove for 2 years now. This is the third winter that we're using it. And we really love it. It's our main heat source in our house. And we're actually at about 1,800 square feet. And it's only recommended for 1,200. So, and it does really good. We have a backup propane for backup. But so I really like this. This is the second house we're heating with it. So hope you enjoy your stove. We'll see you guys later.